Toronto Maple Leafs face a salary cap challenge, but that doesn't mean they've concluded their pursuit in free agency. There are still talented free agents available, and the team is actively seeking ways to enhance their roster. Despite being considered Stanley Cup contenders if the season were to start tomorrow, the salary cap issue and lack of goaltending depth are concerns. The combination of Joseph Woll and Ilya Samsonov might seem logical, but both are inexperienced in the NHL and haven't yet faced a full load of games. The offense is mostly set, but the potential departure of William Nylander could cause significant changes. In this scenario, the Leafs could look to acquire a veteran winger with an affordable salary to complement the team. Let's now discuss the top 3 unrestricted free agents that the Leafs could consider. 1. Patrick Kane. At 34 years old, Kane is a Stanley Cup winner and recipient of individual awards. Despite dealing with injuries in the last season, he still performed solidly. Signing him for a lower value would be strategic, allowing him to showcase his quality before seeking a more lucrative contract. 2. Brian Elliott. Bringing in Elliott, a veteran goaltender, would provide depth and experience to the position. While his recent statistics might not be spectacular, his reliability and impact on the development of young goaltenders would be significant advantages. 3. Yaroslav Halak. Halak, while no longer a starting goaltender, remains a valuable option as a backup or third string. His experience and role as a mentor would be invaluable for rising goaltenders. It's undeniable that the Toronto Maple Leafs are on the radar of all hockey fans as a team with the potential to lift the coveted Stanley Cup. However, as we revel in this exciting prospect, it's crucial to remember that the journey to NHL glory is paved with strategic choices, especially when it comes to maximizing free agency. Managing the salary cap is like navigating a minefield. But, just like an experienced general leading their troops into battle, the direction of the Leafs needs to maneuver with intelligence and creativity. The discussion about acquiring Patrick Kane, a player who has already achieved nearly everything professional hockey has to offer, is one of those bold moves that can define a season and change the course of history. The idea of securing his services at a reduced value, given his post-injury situation, is a strategic approach that could yield significant dividends. If the Leafs can reignite Kane's spark and turn him into a dominant force, we would be witnessing a true masterstroke behind the scenes of the sport. The goaltender position, as always, is a crucial topic. Bringing in a veteran like Brian Elliott to work alongside young talents is more than a tactical move, it's an investment in the future. Having an experienced figure behind the scenes can be the difference between a team that wavers and a team that remains composed under pressure. After all, Elliott is more than numbers on a stat sheet, he brings with him a wealth of knowledge gained from years of struggles and triumphs in the net. And then, there's the story of Yaroslav Halak, who has evolved from a star to a supporting player in his career. Seeing Halak become a mentor, imparting his wisdom to a new generation of goaltenders, is a narrative that resonates with the human journey of adaptation and reinvention. His contribution would transcend statistics, shaping the future of the position on a team that aspires for greatness. Therefore, as the free agency frenzy continues, we, as fans, not only cheer but also hope that the Leafs management demonstrates this strategic acumen and long-term vision. Because, ultimately, winning the Stanley Cup is not just a victory for a team, but a celebration of a well-executed strategy, a journey of overcoming challenges, and the realization of dreams. In summary, the Toronto Maple Leafs are keeping an eye on opportunities in free agency to bolster their roster. While they face challenges in the salary cap and goaltending depth, considering players like Patrick Kane, Brian Elliott, and Yaroslav Halak could propel their quest for the coveted Stanley Cup. Keep in mind that circumstances in free agency may have evolved, so it's important to check for the latest updates to get accurate information on the team's moves.